No matter what type of content you like to produce, whether it's a text or an audio or a video, there's an easy way how you can turn that into compelling videos for your social media. So we will go a little bit deeper into the how you can do this without tech. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is how to make the video making process super simple. All you need at the beginning of your road is your phone and a little bit of cheap applications that will help you edit your videos. And even if you are not a video creator, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a speaker, there are ways how you can feel comfortable and you can create your videos without you being on them, and they will still attract your audience. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this world of creating video content. I wanted to share with you a piece of information from Brendan Bouchard, who is a high performance coach, a guy who actually started from being a broke teenager on the verge of suicide, experiencing accidents in his life, and then transforming his life completely and becoming the coach for future presidents and CEOs of big companies around the world. What Brandon says by being in this industry for more than a decade is that we have to learn how to create a longer piece of content, and every week, right, or whatever amount of time we're going to give us for it, right, and then multiply it, repurpose it, and recycle it, right? So what that means is you don't have to start creating your content with a video if you're not a video maker. If you're starting with a text, there are ways how you can create an audio material based on your text, and then how you can add some visuals to create a video material out of your text and audio, right? And the opposite way, it works exactly the same. If you start with a video, there are ways to extract your audio and extract your text, and you can cover all three medium on social media and reach all different type of content consumers. So this is already a very powerful piece of information for all of you, but there is even more to it. Another mentor that I wanted to quote over here is Jet Shetty, who has a following of over 30 million people across the platform. He became an icon already with his videos. And what Jet Shetty discovered on his way to success on social media is that there are 5 different formats of videos. So let me show you a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit more about what different types we have over here, and you can maybe locate yourself which of these formats will work best for you. So the first 2 formats are for those of you who feel mostly like a video makers. You feel comfortable on camera, being on camera is okay for you, and so these 2 formats will definitely work for you. The first one is the video blog, where you're pretty much talking straight to the camera. You're creating your content by talking to the camera. The second one is the video documentary. So in this particular case, the camera is more like behind you or next to you, right? And documenting what you're doing, not only what you're saying straight to the eye of the camera, but also capturing your surrounding. And then you're sharing sort of like a reality TV of your life, right? Because that might be interesting to the audience that you're talking to, right? So these 2 are for the video makers. Then the second one is the interview mode of the video is for those of you who feel comfortable with audio content, right? So if you're an interviewer or you like to be interviewed, the best possible way you can do is to record your discussion with the partner, right? And only that can already become a video for your social media. You can add some visuals on top of that to make it even more attractive, but basically what it is still you being in your area of expertise and then just turning it into a video. Now the last 2, well, let's focus on the number 4 right now. Video presentation is for those of you who feel most comfortable with the written text. So this, what we're doing over here right now, is sort of the video presentation. You can see me in the corner over here, but you don't really have to show your face on the video presentation. All you need to do is prepare the text, prepare the presentation for people, and then record it from behind the scenes, right? Share your content like that, and that's going to become your video. So that's the presentation type, whether you are on the presentation or not, right? Now the last bit, the video reporter, the video report is for those of you who like to compile information, right, and report on something that happens around you or in your business or in your world. So you can imagine that these are sort of like video broadcast presenters, the ones who are running the TV news, right? They would give you some piece of information, maybe a piece of video from outside world or from wherever the topic is, right? And then you will be talking about that. And it's also a mixture of a couple different things. You can add text to your screen over here. You can add other videos and talk over them. You can be hidden behind the video or be also present on the video when the extra material is somewhere next to you, right? So those are the 5 different formats, and you will definitely find at least one over here that you will feel comfortable with, right? Now the last bit of information over here when it comes to how to create the videos for social media is from Evan Carmichael, who is also a very successful content creator on YouTube. He built his channel in a very short period of time. He sold his company and decided to attract the entrepreneurial audience, where he's sharing a little bit about mindset. And he created a whole team on YouTube and mastered this game like nobody else. And he shared a little bit of insight of the creator for all the different social media when it comes to videos, right? So no matter which platform you want to post your videos to, we already know this from Brandon Bouchard, that you will be cutting and repurposing and republishing and recycling your video content to all different kind of social media. But you need to remember that different social media will require a little bit different format for this, right? So when it comes to the time, Evan says that for Instagram, we want to post videos that are anything between 1 and 4 minutes. And that's because those videos performing the best on this platform. Or we can also try to upload videos that are less than 30 seconds, which will compete with TikTok. So that's a new feature in Instagram. And if you want to have a little bit more views, you want Instagram algorithm to help you with your videos, you want to post something that is less than 30 seconds or more than a minute, right? On TikTok, we have very short videos, not longer than a minute. On YouTube, we can have a little bit longer forms. Between 6 and 10 minutes videos are performing the best, but it doesn't mean that you can't have longer videos on YouTube. You can have even up to an hour or even longer, but the ones that are mostly consumed are the ones that have anything between 6 and 10 minutes. And finally, Facebook is something in between. Facebook users likes videos that are anything between 4 and 8 minutes. All right. So you have a little bit more information about how this whole process works, how you can create video content no matter what type of content creator you are right now. So before we go into the what, I wanted you to break out into rooms and have a little brainstorm and discussion about these 3 things. What format of videos will work best for you? Out of these 5 that we had from Jet Shetty, what do you think you would feel most comfortable with for now, right? You can talk about that. Then the second question is, how many times a week can you record without affecting your current responsibilities? It's very important, especially if Brandon was mentioning that when it comes to becoming a content creator, the key is in the consistency. So even though you might be excited at the beginning, for example, and you want to create 7 videos a day, right? You need to figure out like, what will you be able to do in a long term, in a long run, right? So find out this number. What is it for you? Is it a 1 a week, or maybe once in 2 weeks? Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities and you only can start with once a month, which is still good, because as we said, you can multiply your content. And finally, what is your biggest obstacle today that stops you from creating your video content? So after the breakout room, we're going to come back to the main room and discuss what's the process, how to start, and what's the 4-step process of creating your video content.